So the year after I finished playing, I said, you know what? I'm going to go be a teacher. I'm going to be a high school football coach, right? So I thought I could just walk on that field and the kids would just absorb like my aura, like just be able to just smell winning on me, right? They'll be go 12-0 just because Joe Porter's here to coach. So it wasn't until we got blasted by like 40 points after the first game, I said, you know what? I probably should like reassess what I'm doing here, right? I just, and kind of just go through my methods. Something must be wrong, right? Because I knew I prepared, like I was ready to go, right? So huddle is this thing that a lot of high school football players use. I think in college too. Like you can kind of like you can watch the other opponent, you can scout, break them down, you can watch yourself, right? But you can also, as a feature, you can also look at how many hours your team was watching film. So I remember, like, I was like, let me just see, like, what they did. So I clicked on that little whatever icon, hyperlink, and that junk said, no, I counted everybody's like minutes up. Yo, it was 30 minutes for the entire team. 30 minutes for the whole team, right? Put that in context. When I was at Rutgers, like, we had to be at the Hale Center, the facility. Like, every team has like a facility. We had to be there at 1:20, and we didn't leave until like 5, 6 o'clock every day, right? And in the league, same thing, right? First meeting would go off at 8 a.m., and then, you might go out of there like 8 a.m. with first meeting, and then like practice don't start till like, 12 or 1. But you don't really leave until like, 6, right? And then when you get home, if you're smart, you probably should watch some more film, right? So I'm thinking as a coach, like, dang, all these guys talk about is how they want to go to the league, how they want to play Division I, X, Y, Z. But you don't want to do the things that are required of you in high school, right? What do you think they do up there in college? Forget the league, right? It reminds me of this verse, this parable. It's in Matthew 25. I believe the verse is verse 29. It says, to those who have an abundance, more will be given. And to those who have little, even that will be taken away. Essentially what it means is, if you're responsible for what you have, money, time, resources, whatever, like you can multiply that, right? You can kind of parlay that. But if you're irresponsible with this, why would anybody give you more, right? Like I have 2 sons. Like the older one gets more responsibility than the younger one because, he's shown that he can handle it, right? So like, I remember thinking like these guys all say they want to go to the show, but like, yo, it's studying. Like it's studying. It's like ask anybody who played like, professional football. Like most of what you do is sit there in the film and watch film. You know what I mean? And guys don't want to take notes. Guys don't want to, stay up and do extra work. But you want to go to the league? I remember I was with the Browns for 1 week in the 2009 season. Last week of regular season. And the head coach, Eric Mangini, he was sitting in a defensive meeting like the day before the game. And he's quizzing guys like, yo, what are you doing this play? What are you doing that play? Like, on this coverage, on this responsibility, on this run fit, this blitz. Yo, guys, he went to like 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Yo, had no idea what they were doing. No clue what they were doing, right? They're like, I think it's like this. I'm like, yo, it's week 17 or 16. You don't know what to do by now, right? And it's just like, yo, you really got to be responsible for what you have. You kind of take care of it. So if you only got like, a small opportunity or what you perceive as that, you got to take care of that. Like eat what's on your plate before you ask for anything else.